lavender and the finest stone.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Careful, don't drop anything.
Take a moment, Brad.
You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Very well. Once I begin the ritual, a portal to the Shadowfell will open, one that will help me save Thaniel. Whatever happens, I must go alone. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs. The shadows won't be banished without a fight. Once I open the portal, they'll swarm like carrion birds and try to destroy it. You must not let that happen. Let's begin. Whatever happens, do not attempt to enter the portal, and do not let anything interfere with it. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oak Father's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oak Father, hear me, aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
More foes. Halsin better get back soon. Some must have fallen to the curse.
This is my time.
We just have to buy him a little more time.
It's done. I have him. But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be. Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him. Come see us when you can.
You sense a fading echo of the person who once was, a dockhand. He did not ask for this. Desperate prayers to Selûne echoing from the past. They did not save him. Thoughts of baby names. She did not wish for her firstborn to be named after her mother-in-law. Maldred. Ugh. You glimpse a young harper on the eve of battle against Thorn long ago. He and his comrades toast each other in last light. You can almost feel the heat from the forge. This one was once a blacksmith. A faded memory of a boy and girl sharing their first kiss. Your own heart almost flutters in tune with theirs.
Leave.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold. Perhaps, if we can find Thaniel's lost half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else. And you saw this boy yourself. That can't be a coincidence, but we need to be sure. And I truly mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side. This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts. If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word. There is no room for me, I'm afraid. Perhaps dismiss. I look forward.
What do you
friends. It's nice to have company while you're gone all day.
Goblins had me in a cage. Poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here with Mistress. He'll settle in. Give it a little time. I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
Like it here. Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother.
Thank you.
Not back to gloat, are you? Nobody likes a bad winner.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
I still think you might have tricked me. If you did, I'll figure it out. Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time. Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
Scarpered? I suppose it's up to us to find him.
me alone. Why can't I just stay here, playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me. He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone, I didn't give up. But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot. So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
No one stopped me yet.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die. Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him. No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does. I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner. Indeed. But we cannot yet say the same for you. I promised I would help you, and I intend to keep that promise, however I can. Who knows what awaits us in the city and beyond, but we shall face whatever may come as staunch allies and unwavering friends. And I am glad to be at your side. I just hope an old bear can prove to be of some service to you.
Greetings. An unhatched Githyank, and you kick, and don't you dare.
How can I help? What's on your mind?
Githyanki are lurking nearby.
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
My turn.
Better get to it.
Alerted us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word. clustered fires and tents. The Absolute's army is camped here. Better not press my luck.
Something over there.
No use digging here.
That might be worth a look.
See that symbol on the ground? This was a mason's guild.
I doubt anything's been chiseled here in a long time.
Here lies the Grand Mason,
Curious.
his bones and lies exposed. A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures. Something over there. That's curious.
Still breathing, despite everything. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be. Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more.
A trap! Watch it!
A distant memory of a man stretching his back with a groan. Another day of hauling masonry blocks done. Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape.
How much much further can I go?
Something over there.
Here lies Bronick Larrow, blacksmith of renown. May he make iron sing in the afterlife. In memory of Kayla Bellsworth, thrice married, thrice widowed, always smiling. Here lies Sister Kevin, a more devoted mendicant never lived. In memory of Reuven Corley, who lived stoically and died without complaint. Here lies faithful Jamie, the love of all our lives. Behold the mortal remains of Marvy Bullows, town crier, died loudly. Here rots Treston Brumwilt, philanderer and wicked excuse for a husband. May the crows use this marker as a privy. In memory of Eberk Trollleader, his tall tales shall be greatly missed. Here lies Immolata Cole, the music of the moon played on her heartstrings. Here lies Gertrude the Monsoon Rafferty. She came and went like a natural disaster. Here lies a nameless foundling. May he know peace at last. Here lies Macias, taken before his time. Here lies the best smith in Rythwen. Our swords will never slice as true. Here rests Callista Freeclaw, legendary brawler. Died in his sleep, to the surprise of many. In memory of Brent Crivens, taken along with his family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged. Here rests Pat, loyal dog of the Crivens family, taken along with his master. Good boy. Here rests Darla Crivens, taken along with her family on the dedicated to Pila Crivens, taken along with her family. Here lies Largo Crivens, in memory of Largo Crivens, taken along with his family on the same grim. Here lies Thomasin Feverbreaker, midwife and wise woman. Behold the glorious remains of Draven Mistbrook, poet, epicure, romantic, and medium. He should have lived to be 1,000. Here lies Brunt Hallow, man of few words, in memory of Warwick Marsh, dearly missed by both of his wives. Here rests Violet Goldhammer, beloved singer. May her voice live on in our memories. Dedicated to Hugo Hobbs, cobbler. Hobbs the Cobbs to his friends.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed. Until it was perfect. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead. Don't be absurd. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role. My dear friend, I think you'll find I play my part in many a plot indeed. Cannot the same be said for you these days, true soul? I already did. If, through the dark, you go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed. Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action. This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps? I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that. Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. After all, if there is one rule I hold dear, it's that one must always give the devil his due.
we have here.
A new grave they dug. It would be pointless of me to try. Chances are, in truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's up.
That might be worth a look.
Unseen as I was taught. I need to concentrate.
Gone fishing. Catch you later, Ellis.
this place. Such horrors defy description.
Silence can be best. Give it a try sometime.
Have to keep low. Need to keep going.
With haste.
What's that?
On I go.
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
Strange. The dust on the leftmost door has been wiped clean. feet can carry me. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? General Ketheric's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Praise the Absolute.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Through the main doors.
Even those we once called monsters.
If you have coin, then show it. Get moving.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened. Nothing worth repeating? Corpses don't much go in for commerce. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who draw their ire. Hmm? More concerned that your business might be bad for my business. So don't go kicking the hive while there's still some honey to be had. An honor. See? You just keep looking pretty.
Many hearts.
Ever at your service. An honor. These are our allies,
You did.
Erna.
She
I'll
gives
handle the
them to you
diplomacy.
before.
You just keep looking pretty.
Of many thoughts, one mind.
To stand this, to step her power. I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute grace is such a creature.
of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
I did as I was told! Followed every order I was given!
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Take it up with Minthara! She's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
You ain't serious! You can't be!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
We did as we were told! We're loyal to the Absolute! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
It ain't true! We're good as anyone! Just give us a chance.
And there you have it. We're too close to the ending. And the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal! You serious? We don't stand a chance!
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off-limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. Tongues of psychic flame lap at the memory of the goblins dying by your hand.
I see you like to handle underlings physically. So do I. Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith. There is a tremor of shared ecstasy as she finds a mirror to her own desire.
Perfect. You crave what all true souls should, to be touched by the Absolute. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot. The tower doesn't stink like an overstuffed cemetery. Which means Balthazar hasn't returned. So why are you here instead of out there looking for him? Oh, good. I love answering questions. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know. Have I not been clear? Find Balthazar, and more importantly, the relic he holds. Neither of which, you'll notice, are here. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive. So why are you here instead of out? Oh, good. I love. Have I not been clear? Find back. To serve those who bring it into being.
I will not.
General Thorpe, even excellent. The god. No.
Hunt.
I see you handle underlings physically. So do I. Your confidence is delicious. I can see why the Absolute might be.
She parts every emotion, soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for. There is a.
She gave me everything I.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer.
Indeed. The Absolute's love for him has made him more than mortal. He is unstoppable. There is a relic, but we have lost contact with him. Go there. Aid Balthazar if it is something that General Thorm did.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it. Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you. And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry. Death, whatever has become of him, take one, but don't...
I wouldn't have if not for the Lantern Bearer. To think the Absolute Grace is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those...
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. I do not peddle. I put weapons in worthy hands. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place. Prove it! Who's singing your name? Say no more. An eye's a hard thing to lose, worth a chorus of blood and bone. Want anything from my stash? You pay less than the rest. Slaughter well. The Absolute's war drums beat lap. Took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them. Slaughter!
Ever at your service. An honor. Ever at your service. An honor, true soul.
Brothers.
The Absolute's war drums beat loud in your chest. How may I serve? Slaughter!
Just a pinch of... Ah, is this hallucinogenic?
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen! Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning, that of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. The weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
You feel the grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right. If Bowman said, I wish it was different. I wish Mom and Pops was here. I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Yes? Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6. Well, obviously I would, but you have so many in that kit. That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. What?
Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul, and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. I trade in blood, and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you? I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank. I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Fine. I'll do it. Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart. After all, who could resist such a delectable neck? Hold very, very still.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh, hells.
Not to your taste.
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined, and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use.
In my years as the Blade, I've witnessed countless cruelties, faced unimaginable evil. But Thorm, he is made of pure hate. The Sword Coast will rejoice when the bastard's fallen. My father is somewhere in this tower. I won't leave him in Thorm's hands. And lest we forget, we've a devil to rescue. 2 missions, 1 destination.
Not in a mere prison cell, certainly. My guess, Thorm will have confined him in the bowels of the tower. The deeper we dig, the closer we get.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough... Ready and willing.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you? Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better. She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do? A prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Soul. No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
They battle silently for a long moment, the gnoll's heart drumming with strain. Then all at once, his heart stops.
Oh, Barnabas. I'm so sorry, me darling. Oh, he isn't the first to die. Her love is simply too much for some. I hope you will fare better when your time comes. You ascend the tower as a true soul and return as something more, if you return at all. The Absolute is giving you a second chance, loves. Don't waste it.
Orpheus, maybe. Lae'zel could make sense of it.
Disc is similar to one you found before. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon, Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, Furless One. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now. I intend to. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards! Your mocking tone is a mistake. You're first and last. You clearly yearn for death. A wish I am happy to oblige. Sleep with one eye open. Furless One.
This is the spot that's marked on that map.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh sliding on stone, like a living being extending through the walls.
Pig! In walls above! Maybe. Whole tower. Loudest near kitchen. But Mig banned. Not allowed to pet gnolls. You find meat? You share.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, True Soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Sister, pray with me while we wait. It's Roa you want? We only talk when you've misbehaved.
And this was funny when it was just
goblins branding arses, but you lot mean business, eh?
I'm bound for the war camp. I'm no fighter, but perhaps she sees something I do not.
They say the general cannot die. Perhaps that will be the Absolute's gift to us all.
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind. Of many parts, one whole. In her name, her design.
The disciple has returned upstairs, but perhaps she'll still see me.
I saw it, Trousseau. The army. They're nearly ready. It's nearly time. I'm trained as an assassin. House Hekar. Perhaps I can serve as a scout or special operations. When the call comes, I'll be ready. We march to Baldur's Gate. Us? We are so many, and we are marching to Baldur's Gate as soon as the Absolute gives word. I've never been to battle. I've never been to war. But I feel so calm, ready.
Welcome, Trousseau. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
I caught a glimpse of Ketherick and Sorel. Wouldn't have the gumption to stick my nose in, like you did, mind.
I won't fail the Absolute like the others. Honest, I won't. I was always the smartest.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of Absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
An honor, true soul.
You'll find traders in the entrance hall.
Good luck, true soul.
Don't try giving orders, true soul.
You're not the first to brave the dark for the Absolute. The war camps are full to bursting.
No feuding under this roof, true soul. It is not your time yet, Blessed One. The rooftop chapel is reserved for the General's private contemplation, save for those he chooses to ascend.
This must be the place. We have to get inside.
You are already changed, true soul. Hearing her voice is what brought you here. But above, you will stand in her very presence. Such an honor requires more. Disciples Rel has given you a chance to earn that honor. Her design does not end at the grave, Blessed One. You will serve, whether you ascend or fall, and I find use for even the fallen. I hope that is some comfort to you.
Hey, true soul. What's the word? Armies gathered outside. The General giving us marching orders. I have got faith, true soul. Course I do. I just got sores from all the sitting around, too.
Seen the view out west from the terrace? All those beasts camped under one banner. That's the Absolute's power. The General's power.
Something over there. I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles.
Carved into the bench's rotted surface are strange, half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so tainted. The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave. The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though, Mistress' eyes may be upon me. She'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
Forget what Mistra wants. Think about yourself, and what Lady Shah's power could do for you, Gale. Make the lantern. Spread her will.
Deal with it? How? I hate to pull rank, but I was once Mistress Chosen. Destroying magic like this was my bread and butter. Oh, or did you wish to use it? I assure you, it's pointless. You'll have nothing more than a sore head and a very dissatisfied wizard to show for it. Really? Sometimes your lack of impetus is quite astonishing.
The Circle's power remains, to be used or destroyed. It doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the Circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether. For the briefest moment, you feel the touch of a reassuring hand on your shoulder. Mistra has noted your service. A seat that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort.
There is work to do.
Stand, soldier. These are the General's private quarters.
This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. Congratulations, you've convinced them to give you access. Now what? This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself.
Stand, soldier. These are the General's private quarters. The General has led many soldiers, and your form is by far the sloppiest. Just be about your task, then, whatever it is.
That's curious.
Breathe deep and move.
Powers could prove useful, especially if turned against Ketheric himself.
Then we better get started, shall we?
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute graces such a creature.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above. Curious.
Just focus on the glory to come, yeah? Absolute's picking a fight with the whole damn coast.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing. A coiling, restless void stirs within you. Your patron. For some reason, this thing in the wall excites it. You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid. Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
I can feel it. Looking. Deep inside.
It's a trap.
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now. The tendrils tighten, and suddenly you are elsewhere. The presence is no longer approaching you, but encircling you, observing you.
Aberration! Why? What? Who are you? I am. We are.
A pause, as if it struggles to compress its vast being down into terms you can understand.
This is the voice they have given me. To better speak to your kind without breaking you. I was once a servant of the grand design. Now I'm a slave to theirs. But you are the flaw in their design. The single thread that could unravel everything they've planned. They name themselves chosen, but they are slavers. They will use me to bind this world, but I cannot bind you. You must come to me, so I can become myself again.
A world away, the grip on you tightens, A desperate, drowning thing that pulls you down with it.
Come on, Chief! Get a hold of yourself!
Right beneath
What
the
the hell
towers.
is this place?
A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from.
Many hearts, one soul, of many thoughts, one mind.
A long way to go still.
Haven't felt like prey in many
Through a coiling, restless void stirs within you. Your patron. For some reason, this thing in the wall, you almost catch a glimpse. You're aware of God's tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. The tendrils tighten.
You are the flaw in their design.
Oh, no.
Right beneath
What
the
the hell
towers.
is this place?
A colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from. That might be worth a look.
The stink of that place might never wash out.
Never wanted the easy path.
That might be worth a look.
Don't speak to the prisoners. The Absolute forbids it.
It's Roland. He's probably holed up somewhere, planning to burst in, smells ablaze, and rescue us.
I bloody hope not. If he saves us, I'll never hear the end of it.
Did you request this post too? I'm glad I got the Warden and not Zarel. Don't get chatty with the prisoners, mind you. The Warden won't like that.
face. Do as the warden says, when she says, and you'll be fine.
Plant one foot in front of the other. Head forward, back straight. Make them fear you.
Oh, of course. Perhaps our prisoners will be...
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
Don't get too close to the prisoners. They're desperate enough to try anything.
All's well here. The cargo from below has already been taken to the docks.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets a clear day. I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo. Nothing of note, just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles. Sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
Look at them all. Enough to infect an entire army.
The winged serpent of the Zentarim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here. A pattern of blank minds, newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream. Until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
These tadpoles come from an ancient colony down below the tower. Whatever we do with them, we must deny their use to the Absolute.
That is still, placid.
Stand clear of the cargo. Respectfully, Trousseau. They're not to be opened until they reach the city. The Absolute smiles on them that follow orders. And I don't plan on being a guard for long, Trousseau. Thank you.
Look busy or they'll set you lifting too.
true soul. The Absolute promised us a feast of corpses, and still we starve. The ones below are kept starving and stupid. But not I. I know where the real feast is. They've dropped corpses down into the tunnels and below the tower. Enough to feed an army of us. If the Absolute will not share her dead flesh, we will tear it from the backs of the living.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
You would never defeat a mine. No, get away!
Melodia Thorm, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
Rest soon.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer.